we know that brick and mortar businesses haven't been doing well during this period, but there are some businesses that actually boom, like Grab, for example, right? Now they have expanded their business island-wide services, for example. So, and I'm curious about the portfolio of companies that you actually have a keen interest on. How has this period itself, with all the change that's coming in, what are the businesses that you are actively looking at right now?
Okay, so there are two topics here. The first topic is one of which outliers do very well, right? Grab is hardly a brick and mortar business in my opinion. Surely there are losers and winners in every crisis. I don't think Grab is at all a template for startups to model after. Of course, everything I say comes from the standpoint of being a seed stage VC, right? I look at tiny companies, right? It is only from that standpoint, right? Some brick and mortar businesses definitely will continue to do well, but the shift is definitely away from brick and mortar, in my opinion. There are a lot of companies that may look like they are in the brick and mortar business, but really are not. One of my friends, he recently he runs like 25 clinics in Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. Right, looks like it, but he really is not. He's really offering telemedicine app. Recently got funded to the tune of 9 digits. It's very easy. All you need to do is to search. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, so he is somebody who is really thriving in the middle of a tsunami, but not common. Definitely not common. With regard to the second point of how is Seed Ventures like going forward, there's no change because we have always focused on professional services that really don't need an office space, and also startups that don't rent, they don't take out spaces, right? The whole point is to avoid heavy overheads. If you can use a co-working space, if you can offshore, outsource, make it lean. To put things into perspective, we actually have a rep office in Ho Chi Minh City, and a fresh grad accountant over there is paid 200 US. That's the starting pay. 10 times cheaper than a local Singaporean grad. Yeah. In fact, our interns are paid 3 times higher than we pay our interns like $800-900. That's like I can hire 3 proper graduates, accounting grads, CPAs. CPA would cost you like what, 800 US. So for us, there's no change. Professional services, startups, we feel quite safe here. In fact, we are quite bullish about the future because a lot of companies require restructuring. They require management consultants, maybe to sell their business units. The point in case would be a near parlor, a chain of near salons that are looking to sell because they think the sun is setting, right? They make 7 digits in a year. They need consultants to come in. So they appoint us, okay, to negotiate because it has something to do with like equity, right? So we come in as consultants to help restructure and sell their businesses eventually.
Maybe I can add a few points. Okay, I realize in the market now, right, due to this COVID, I think SMEs or even startup, they know the importance of digitalization. They know the importance of bringing their business not only on the brick and mortar, but also into online, into social media, into any way that I can still make money while I'm at home. Okay, whether is it video or whatever I can do. So in the past, nobody bother, right? Nobody, I can just sell my clothes on my shop, or I can just do whatever I want, sell my food. I don't need to even engage Deliveroo or Foodpanda or even Grab, right? Now, this COVID, I think it actually forces everybody to digitalize their business, right? So, well, actually, this digitalization thing, I think our DPM, our government has already telling us this since years ago, but a lot of companies, they don't really bother. So this is actually a wake-up call for a lot of them to look to change, right? So I think in general, it might not be always a bad thing, okay? It makes people realize how important it is to actually digitalize the business. So people come to me to see how they can improve on their digitalization. It's actually a lot of branding marketing company, a lot of those online companies, they are actually having more business because maybe after this situation, people know the importance of it. So I think while it's actually a bad thing that it actually hit in this way, in long run, if you think about it, it might be a good thing.